Hi, I'm Rich with insideHPC, and we're here at Intel in Hillsboro, Oregon. I'm here with Steve Chenoweth. Steve, you guys are doing a Parallel Universe Compute Challenge this year at SC13. Why parallel computing? Why is that so important to your mission?
Yeah, so against the backdrop of the 25th anniversary of supercomputing, we wanted to both celebrate the accomplishments of the community over the last 25 years, and then also have a firm call to action of where we need to go to as a community going forward to solve some of the challenges that the community has solved in the last 25 years. And so to do that, we need to take advantage of parallelization in hardware. So we've got multi-core and many-core systems now, but we've also had software development that is really focused on single core and single-threaded process. So to go forward, we need that software to be able to take advantage of the underlying hardware. And so we wanted to put a heavy emphasis on we need to go parallel going forward in order to get the performance trajectory that we've gotten in the past. And so that's why we came up with the Parallel Universe theme and then the Parallel Universe Computing Challenge.
So like in a parallel universe, but the choices we make really form our universe, and parallelism is the path we as a community are going down. Why a contest though, Steve? Why a contest?
Well, there's, as you know, at SC, there's tons of technical talks there. So there's lots of places where you can get knowledge there. But how do you really bring it out in terms of something fun and memorable that's a interactive experience? And so we wanted to really emphasize the importance of going parallel by having a challenge right there on the show floor that anybody walking the show floor could stand there and watch contestants go at it.
Right. And I love that you threw in this, on the 25th anniversary, this trivia element, right? Because they might not get all the whiz-bang programming that's going on with these wizards, but boy, they're going to be right in the mix of things if they know the answer to those questions, aren't they? Yeah.
Exactly, and that's a good way. The guys on stage are going to be parallel computing experts. So these are the heavyweights of the community. The people in the audience may or may not be that familiar with it, but a lot of these folks, the marketing types like me, have been to quite a few of these shows and know some of this trivia history. So we've got the trivia portion that can really get the audience involved in it, as well as the roll up your sleeves coding portion of the competition.
Well, this sounds like a great program and great fun. So when can we first see this? Is it start right away on Monday night at the show?
Yeah, so we're going to kick it off at 8 p.m. on the first night of the show. Okay. And then that'll be the first round. And then the next rounds will happen at 11 and 4 p.m. each day. 11. And then on Thursday of the show at 2 o'clock, we're going to have the final round. And then we're going to have the winner. Oh,
great. So Thursday, you announce the winners, right? And what's the prize? What's that deal?
So the prize is $25,000. And so each team will choose the charity that they want to play for. And then Intel will make a donation of $25,000 to that charity.
Well, terrific. Okay, so we're doing good for the mankind. I wanted to ask you about this parallel universe thing. I heard you had a photo booth that people could come up and kind of give their version of in a parallel universe. What is that going to look like?
Yeah, so part of our Parallel Universe theme celebrates the accomplishments of the community, but we want to make some forward-looking aspirational statements of what the community hopes to achieve. And so on our booth walls, you're going to see some statements like, in a parallel universe, cancer is cured. And so what we want to do is medical researchers or weather forecasters that are going to be at the show, we want to ask them what's their vision of their parallel universe.
Okay, so if I'm a weather forecaster, if I can, do the weather in a month ahead of time in a parallel universe, that would be possible, right? Because we have enough computational, so that kind of thing.
Yep.
So people can come up and they can contribute to this, and this will be like a video that's being created?
Yeah, exactly. So what they'll do is they'll come up to the booth, and we're going to present them with in a parallel universe statement, and then they're going to complete it for us. And so I was talking to one of the guys at CAPS at the University of Oklahoma, and he was talking about, in a parallel universe, I want to be inside a 3D model of the storm, and I want to see it from all angles, and I want to see that days in advance. And if I can do that, I can be able to accurately predict the storm's path and hopefully be able to warn people to get out of the way or to react to to what's coming.
So people could describe their real challenges, the things they really aspire to, and capture that in the booth.
Yep. And then the next question we're going to ask is, what are the challenges for you to get there?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so this, the gentleman from CAPS, his statement was, I need at least an exaflop of compute before I can get to accurately predicting the weather days in advance, and also having the capability to see these interactive 3D models.
So, see, Stephen, before I run off, you got anything else fun scheduled for SC Week?
Speaking of running, we're actually doing as part of our Intel Cluster Ready program, we're doing an event called I Can Run, ICR. And so what that's going to be, it's going to be a 5K run starting at the Cherry Hill Trail in Denver, and that's going to happen at 8 a.m. on Wednesday of the show. And so we'd like to get everybody at the show that either wants to run or walk out there at 8 a.m. Should be a nice brisk morning in Denver, and we'll do a 5K run walk. So that's a little bit different, a way of celebrating the supercomputing community.
That sounds like great fun.